If you could clone yourself and take on one or two more big issues aside from renewable energy, environmental cleanness, and space exploration, what would they be? Well, there's a couple of things that, well, there's maybe 3 ideas that I have that I'd like to execute on at some point, but without affecting what I do at Tesla and SpaceX. I think it's possible to create a much better airplane. That I have a design in mind for a vertical takeoff and landing supersonic electric jet. That kind of combines what I've learned at SpaceX and Tesla, because sort of SpaceX has got the aerospace side of things and Tesla's got the electric powertrain side. And I think that would be a really cool vehicle to have in the world, because you wouldn't need big runways, and you could get places fast and be relatively quiet, and of course it would be very low cost to operate and good for the environment and all that. So that's one idea. And another is what sounds kind of mundane, but prefabricated metal sections for creating a double-decker highway. And living in LA, this is something that I've had a lot of opportunity to think about. And it's a bit tricky to, if you want to increase throughput on a highway, because you want to be able to do it ideally without affecting the existing traffic. As the current construction on the 405 can be very annoying, and then when they're widening the 405 right now, and it'll be nice to have that extra lane, but in the meantime we often have like -1 lane. So I think if you could really think of double-deckering a freeway, double-decker is the wrong word, because I'm actually thinking of kind of like a box section down the center divider with a lane on the bottom, a lane on the top, but then just create it as prefabricated sections so you could drop it in place like a Lego system. I think that would be really cool. Somebody should do that. And then the third thing is I think the fusion problem is probably easier than people think it is. And by this I'm talking about magnetically confined fusion. That's a problem which gets easier as you scale it up, because you get like a surface to volume advantage. So it seems like a pretty obvious thing that you could, if you made it big enough, you could have a really effective magnetically confined fusion reactor. That's probably not the easiest problem to solve you could do like a thorium fission reactor or a better fission reactor. So maybe it's better to do better fission reactors, but I think fission does have a bit of a marketing problem. So and fusion is the energy forever solution. So those are the interesting things that I can think of.